Hey guys, I'm Elisa, and today I'm filming with my family. You have a push shirt on. You friggin' idiot.
Is she dressing?
Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
We're currently in Rome. My parents came to visit me for, almost 2 weeks. We've been visiting several places, and you guys wanted to do a Q&A. You guys have been very curious to know their opinions on various things, to know what they think about, well, we'll see what the questions are. Everyone is dying to know, what's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in Italy?
The old cities, the countryside, the rolling hills.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you prefer it to the touristy stuff?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do? You like
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Cute. Everyone is dying to know, what's the most beautiful thing you've seen in Italy?
The churches, the beautiful cities on the top of the hill.
Yeah, like Gradara,
Yeah, all of them. They're all at the
San
top of the hill.
Marino. What's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in Italy?
Aside from being in Rome, I would say this time Assisi was really beautiful.
You like the Assisi?
I loved Assisi.
It was so beautiful, so cute.
It was
What did you
amazing.
like about it?
Just the medievalness of the village and the tightness of the roads and how they wound and how organic it all was.
Felt like you went back to old times,
I
right?
went back to old times when city planning was an organic thing that grew.
Yeah,
And it's just something organic and beautiful about it.
cute. So we just got to our bed and breakfast, and we're gonna go have some dinner later. But for now, we have a couple of questions. Oh, look how cute we are. What do you guys think about the fact that I make YouTube videos?
It's interesting. I think you're going to be a big star someday.
Oh my God.
No, can't help it. You're my daughter.
Oh, just because it's you. You're the reason.
Because it's me.
What about you?
I think it shows that you're a good communicator. You have like an agreeable personality and you show well on the camera, and I think you like a bit of attention.
You think? Oh my God. A YouTuber wanting attention? Crazy. What about mom? Mom, what you're doing?
Yes.
Look how cute you are.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you think about the fact that I make YouTube videos?
I think you're gonna be a huge star.
Ah!
Just like your mom.
Oh, really? You're a huge star now.
Of course.
Would you ever consider moving to Italy?
I would love it. If it were realistic, I would love it. I love it here. But I would want to try out the south first to see if like I'm more used to the way people are there.
Yeah.
Because now I only have an impression of the center or the parts of the center that I've experienced. But since we have a heritage that I imagine would fit closer to the south, the Lebanese side and the Sicilian side, obviously, I imagine that I would explore the south first, and then if I had to move to Italy, I would like pick one of these places.
At least you know what it's
Yeah,
really
at least
like.
I know. But I love the ancientness here, and I love the organicness of all the cities. And like Canada's good, but it's cold, and Ottawa has. I like Ottawa. I like where I live, but it has a bit of an like artificial kind of construction.
Yeah.
It's very like late, and some buildings are nice, but not that many.
Dad,
Yes,
would you ever consider moving to Italy?
I would. But the problem is, where would I go? There's
don't
so
know.
many beautiful towns.
Pick one. Come to Fano.
I could. Is there a jazz band in Fano?
Oh my God.
Where would I play my jazz?
Oh no. Where are you gonna show off your trombone skills to everyone?
Exactly.
Would you ever consider moving to Italy?
Yes, for sure.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
because it feels like home.
Aww,
It does.
cute.
It's very similar to Lebanon, but obviously it's greater here. Like they have, history. I love the building, the old building, the historical, like.
So
like
why did you
everything-
move here?
I don't know. I don't know if it's that easy. Can you find a job here? That's the problem.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they had another question
it's a
for
job
you.
issue.
They had another question for you. They want to know where you're from in Lebanon.
I'm from the south. I'm originally from like the mountain, kind of south of the mountain, which is called Shuf. My grandparents moved to the south, so we are from like the Saida area.
The people are dying to know how you two managed to create such a beautiful child.
Same way everybody else does.
Mom, what's your favorite dish that you tried in Italy? Not that you're adventurous enough to try new things, but
Adventurous?
what's your favorite dish?
Oh, my favorite dish. Pasta was good.
That's not a dish.
What?
Specific.
Specific dish?
Just all the pasta?
Yeah.
Dad, what's your favorite dish that you tried?
What's the second one that I had after the, what do you call it, tagliatelle or whatever it is?
What do you mean the second one? Where?
Yesterday, there was two of them.
There was the capelletti. There was the...
It's the one that's twisted
passatelli.
around.
Oh, strozzapreti. No, wait, like the tortellini.
Yeah.
Capelletti.
The tortellini.
Capelletti, I can't remember what was in it, but yeah.
Yeah, the tortellini was really
Okay,
good.
so you like the pasta. So pasta and pasta. Well, Fabiano here has very annoying dietary restrictions and can't have pasta. So what did you enjoy?
I like the mixed seafood that we had at the first restaurant. But also I like the tartare, the fish tartare I had before.
Yeah.
And I really like that steak tartare I had as well.
And vorrete. I know it's not food, but...
Oh, that was good. And all the sorbet as well.
Yay. What was it that you wanted to say?
Oh, what's your question?
You're like, oh, I should say this. And then I literally turned my camera on 20 seconds later.
No, I just wanted you to ask me, what's the question?
How did you make beautiful people, beautiful daughter?
How did I make a beautiful daughter? By having a beautiful mother.
So basically what you wanted to do is you wanted to compliment yourself.
Yes, it would seem so.
Practically.
Praticamente, sì.
That's all what I wanted to say.
So the next question is, how did you guys meet?
We met at a wedding.
At a wedding.
Yeah.
You want the story?
Okay, quick though.
My mother had a friend where she worked. It's a store that sells wedding gowns. Her friend invited her to come. She also invited Samia. Now, I didn't know Samia. Now, my mother, being a widow, said, can you take me? And I said, sure. So I went. She said, can you pick up this girl that I work with? I said, sure, why not? Out comes this beautiful girl in a red dress.
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I thought she was really beautiful, and I said, interesting girl, interesting girl. Have to get to know her.
Ooh.
That's how we met.
She was so beautiful. And I say hi to her. That's how we met.
As you can see, Castel Sant'Angelo right behind us. And we're gonna move on to our next question. So the next question is, how are you guys enjoying your stay in Italy?
Who said we were? We are.
How are you liking it?
Very much. And
I
we,
love it.
we love Rome. Rome is amazing.
Well, we just got here, but it's gonna be awesome.
But I've been here before, so I know it's amazing already.
What about you, Mom? Are you enjoying it?
It's beautiful. That's why I wanted to come here again.
Well, not just Rome, like Italy in general.
Yeah, everything was amazing. I love
Everything's
it.
ancient.
I love it.
And the other question is, how are you guys handling the summer heat? Are you used to it or do you find it too much?
It doesn't bother me at all.
I hate it.
It's fine. I like it hot.
That's a Marilyn Monroe movie.
We are at the Vatican Museum. We are currently sitting down because we were dying of heat. We're gonna get something nice to drink. But in the meantime, I have a question. What do you think of me moving to Italy? Or what did you think of me moving to Italy?
Well, originally I thought it was too quick. I thought you should have taken your time more, but I think it's a fine move. You know, I often wonder if I would come to the old country. And other times you say, well, maybe we'll just move to Florida
Florida would be nice.
for the heat. But then I say, can I leave the ice and the snow and the minus 30 and the unbearable heat and humidity in the summer? But then I have a very big house and I have a movie theater and I have a lifestyle that I enjoy. So I'm someone who could be happy anywhere. Honestly, I could be happy. I could be happy here. I could be happy anywhere. Because I'm not someone who says, I want to be somewhere else. I'm happy where I am at the time when I am.
It was a nice move if you weren't away from your parents, but since you moved away, I just find it like very hard for me. I mean, good for you, like you enjoy being in Italy, but in the same time, you're far away from me.
So you're not happy?
Mixed feelings?
Yeah, kind of mixed feeling.
You're too adventurous for your own good. I'm joking. It's all right.
It's all right.
I mean, I'd rather you around, but I guess it's good for you. You're enjoying it, so I don't know.
Next question. Do you feel accepted, quotes, accepted in Italy, or do you feel like you're treated like a tourist?
Nobody's been rude to me. So at least what they present to me, I've been accepted. But if I were to live here, probably people would start to say, well, you're Canadian, or you're really Sicilian. You're not
Yeah.
really Italian. People have a funny way of expressing themselves. I don't really worry about that too much.
People really like Canadians in general. So even when they hear we're Canadian, it's usually not a bad thing. They usually have a good reaction to it, typically.
I'm also easy to talk to. So,
Oh,
well,
I am so modest.
sales for many years of my life taught me how to be open. And if people are closed and they have a hard time talking, I can open the conversation about anything.
Mom, how do you feel? Do you feel like you're treated like a tourist or do you feel accepted?
I think we fit right in.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if I'm treated like a tourist exactly. I mean, yeah, I guess in a way it's impossible not to be. But I find that people in the area I've noticed are not as friendly as I expected they would be.
Yeah.
So although there are friendly people, a lot of the service is like rude.
Yeah.
And I'm not used to it. Like I'm not accustomed to that.
Guys, be positive like me.
You're gonna be on YouTube. This was the very end of my trip with my family, and this is just a very tiny glimpse of our time together. If you don't know me, I live in Fano, so we spent 10 glorious days exploring Le Marche and Emilia-Romagna. What you're seeing in this video is just a section of the day and a half we spent in Rome. We had a really long day after we finished seeing the Sistine Chapel. As you know, the lines are very long. And that was it. We said goodbye the next morning, and I went on my journey home. If you're not following me on Instagram, I highly suggest you do so because it's the best way to keep up with me. For example, you probably don't know that I acted in another short film and that I'm creating a course, so make sure to check the links in the description and in the comment pinned down below to watch the new short film, which has subtitles in English, by the way. Also, if you're learning English or Italian, I'm going to leave a link down below to a survey I created to see what kind of course you would be looking for. I love you. See you in the next video.